Hello and welcome, my friends. Here we are with the biggest match of League Esports. It's T1 GenG. It doesn't matter that this is lower bracket. It doesn't matter. This is peak. This is the best of the best. It is just amazing. It's Chovy versus Faker, Ruler versus Guma, Oner versus and so on and so on and so on. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. I hope you have your snacks ready with you. I hope you have a great time with this video. Let's get into the draft of game number 1 and see if we have any adaptation from T1 GenG after some of their rougher series in the past few days, weeks, and if they can draft some good champions and get back to form. Let's just hope we get a banger today, right? And obviously the biggest thing is loser is going to be the 4th spot, and they have to face someone from the LPL to even qualify for Worlds or the real Worlds. But whatever, enough yapping. Let's get into the draft. And as you can see, Unara first pick for Ruler. So patch 2517, that is still the patch where Unara is a fun and completely balanced champion before Riot Games in their evil ways decided to destroy her and put her to like what, 44% win rate. Yeah, Riot Games and balancing, it just doesn't align all that well. Anyway, so that for Ruler is not great. Yeah, we have some nice champions ourselves, right? The Corki is a decent pickup against her, at least like for some stage of the game. Our mid jungle looks fine. Overall, yeah, GenG is like in a good spot, right? They can either use their champions a bit defensively, right? Or they can use them offensively and now put like just a decent support next to Unara. Maybe have like an 80 bruiser top lane. They need a bit more damage in the top side, like to amp up the dive. Something like the Ambessa would have been really good for GenG, I think. The Renekton is also gone now, so GenG, well, we'll have to see what they pick up. If they want to continue their dive comp, they need like a really aggressive bruiser top lane that can also engage. Funnily enough, we've seen Irelia in NA yesterday, but I mean that was more of a like Smurf game. There is Camille, which is the standard idea with Galio in these kinds of situations, but overall, I'm not a big Camille fan right now. Maybe it's good, right? Corki and Orianna not really that great in like dealing with these types of champions. Orianna obviously completely immobile. Sure, she can go for the tankier build, but yeah, it looks kind of scary what GenG has drafted there. Like Carrier's R5 pick here has to be absolutely insane. So gotta see if it's gonna be a Renata or something along those lines. I think that would be like potentially quite good. So again, now GenG's comp, they can play offensively, obviously very well. Everyone sees the vision, right? Press R on enemy. Poppy, an interesting choice here. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Like usually Poppy quite broken, quite good, right? Obviously will also help with like Jarvan picks in like later games in the series. But let's go into the game and then yap a bit more. Let's go. So here we are. Let's crack open a cold one and enjoy, my friends. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, so in terms of lanes, I think we're in an okay spot. Bot lane is gonna be interesting. It's always the classic, can Unara access the wave? Then she dominates, right? Because of her Q. If she is getting pushed in and is on the back foot, like it's not that great. So gotta see. Carry obviously with a pick that's more centered around like the team comp rather than like the bot lane 2v2. Because Poppy against Braum doesn't really do too much here, honestly. Ruler, I mean, he has a dash with his ult. This time he picks the wrong chroma. So that's like a bit less damage for him, right? But overall, GenG's comp is insane. Like, it is just really nice. You can Galio ult your own Unara, right? If like the enemy team comes in, Keen and Canyon, like they can ult the enemy carries while T1's frontline dives in to separate the fight, isolate the Sinjo and the Ambessa from the follow-up damage, making it easier for Ruler to deal with them. Duro here looking for a lane gank. Let's see where this one goes. There's the ult. Doran. Ult flashes and just gets killed. Ah, yeah. Wait, what? Ambessa is a cool champion. Not sure what happened to Duro's Q. Because it looked like it hit, but it kinda didn't. But yeah, that's quite nice. Now, let's see. This is just... We're getting 2v2 killed, man. Thank God we picked Poppy, I guess, right? Now, flash or flash. We lose the grubs, potentially. Maybe Oner can like, get one, but with Corki just out of base, we're gonna lose that. Oh, let's see. Bit of a dash. Ambessa has ult here. And yeah, locks it down. So now big advantage for GenG due to the fact that Canyon has finished his item, right? That will give them the dragon priority. Faker harassing in mid lane. No one has any business here, right? Keen has TP. We don't. Yunara is stronger than our Corki by a decent amount, right? Corki is still no Trinity, no tier stack, no nothing. Okay, so Canyon here starting the objective. Let's just see where this one goes. So yeah, it's gotta be interesting, right? Guma here, hey, okay. So both top laners have TP. Canyon again starts the objective. So in terms of items, it's a bit rough, right? Faker sure has a gold lead, but in terms of value, his items, like it's a rod that's stacking, a tier. That was insane. But now let's see where this teamfight goes. Big value by Doran here, if I saw that correctly. Ult comes through as well. Okay, Doran just... If I saw this correctly, he just 1v9'd. Like, Faker's ult was also in there. Okay. Chovy. But yeah, that's a 4-for-1. There was so much beautiful stuff going on. It was so fast. Like, my boomer eyes can't catch it. Carrier goes in with a an ult flash combo, but Canyon ult buffers his ult, gets to stay, gets to smite. Now see the value here. Yeah, shockwave value, and then the AoE from our boy Doran, man. Absolutely insane. He picks up 3 kills on top of that as well. Now sadly here we can't collect Chovy either, or as well, whatever. But yeah, big boost for T1. 4-0 Ambessa. Okay, so looking at the state of the game right now, just really good for T1. But the second items have not come in. On the other side, Ruler obviously one of the advantages of our beloved champion. This should be okay, right? Yeah. As expected, there's nothing here. But yeah, the advantage of Ruler, besides playing a really cool champion, is obviously that your early items aren't that expensive. Teleport coming in from Faker. So Braum here is cooked. Keen's positioning here also kinda tricky. Whoa, Faker playmaker! What the hell? I mean, kinda has to force something here because of top lane, right? He TP'd away from the top lane wave. So first blood turret comes through for Chovy. So that will help this guy, but yeah, T1. Phew, okay. I was like kinda expecting we gotta talk about items, we gotta chill a bit, and then we talk about Atakan fight in a moment. GG, Seeker's Armguard for Faker. Faker is like effectively now full build, right? He is like his 2 stacking mana items, nearly complete, and he has the defensive item, especially now for the next team fight. So the Atakan fight here now gonna be the make or break moment for GenG for a while, right? If it's a close one, right? Maybe if it's a close loss, maybe it's not completely over for them. But yeah, GenG, I mean, it's hard to say something like that because the team comp is just really insane. But the way the cookie crumbled here for T1 with the gold distribution is just really really something. So T1 just like up. you can't start Atakan, you just can't do it, so that's why we pick up a free dragon. You can't contest us there. Fully stacked. So yeah, T1 is just Bing chilling. They start Atakan, let's see how they do it. Obviously contesting Atakan topside from the... What are we seeing here? Oh yeah. I mean, Keen gonna die, so that's a 1-for-1. Oh, Doran flash ulted. That was yeah, quite greedy. Yeah, overall a bit iffy by T1. The approach to the fight was not that great. Obviously, I was trying to say it. Atakan is quite the objective, right? It's like if you're from red side and you contest a blue side start, it is quite ugly. Or at least I feel it's quite ugly. Obviously, the same is like if Atakan is in bot lane and you contest it from blue side, right? Having to contest or like having to move through a tribe rush that the enemy like potentially has set up through is just yeah, it's just not cool. Anyway, T1 picks up the Atakan on the second phase without any contest, so yeah, looking good. Like Soul comes in 2 minutes. We don't really have petals, so that's unfortunate, but doesn't really matter, right? We're gonna get more petals like through combat, and then it's just also taking the Atakan away from GenG. Okay, now let's see. 10 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever, till Dragon. In terms of items, like, looks fine. Doran finished his third one. I didn't think he had it in him, but that's an item advantage there. Jungles even, you see the items, right? Put your eyes on it, you see it. So now GenG is doing the classic, right? The classic, oh, you want to take Soul, we gonna do Baron. Now, Oner is here. Let's just see where this one goes. Keen is in bot. T1 should know this. So T1 stopped the objective. Keen is now on it. Oh, T1, don't be silly. Don't be silly. Nah, T1 is too silly. T1 is too silly. I can't. Okay, okay, this is the first moment here in the series so far where T1 might, I don't know, have sniffed the glue a bit too much. That's not okay. This should not have happened. Yeah. The gold lead now, obvious. I don't want to. Can we stop it? Nah, get me out of this. So yeah, jungler shows bot, so that's a Baron for T1, but what is Faker doing? I mean, the rest of the team is not too far away, but does Faker have ult? Okay, ult was decent. We're obviously down a member here at this fight, but yeah, I don't know what the idea was this. Okay, Faker gets like 15 kills here. Oh, double man. So now we have one Baron. Gold lead completely gone. I mean, at this point in the game, like the cast has said it, it's also like, kind of more meaningless. And yeah, so not only did they get rid of the Barons, they also got rid of all the shutdowns, right? So even though it was like an even fight, T1 got Baron and so on, due to the way Riot Games balances their game with the shutdowns, the gold lead completely gone, right? It's like, I don't know even what to say, man. It's just so bad. Yeah, it was Faker's team. Oh, Faker trolled. Okay, fight's completely split. Yeah. I mean, Keen has the, what is it called again? The Guardian Angel. Yeah. Great, we just lost the game. There is no way. There is no way we lost the game like that. Faker ults air. And we just get outscaled, man. This Corki is not dealing any damage. Jesus Christ. Like, I mean, obviously, he's 039. It's like, how do you deal damage? You have 3 items in, like, the Omega late game as an AD carry. You're just not a human. Your Faker is just, like, he ults and... yeah. I mean, it's also... like, Doran has to TP in, right? It's... yeah. And then also we see the big difference in like value here, like between Poppy and the Braum, right? The Poppy just, I was already suspicious of the pick. Obviously Poppy, like as a champion, is absolutely insane. It's like it's not a bad champion. We're not talking about Pantheon or something like that. But like, yeah, sure, the W against like the top side is a thing, but they can also just press their ultimates, then that doesn't care about the Poppy W.
It's actually doing a fair bit of work. Here's Keen, finds the angle. He gets on top. This is damage that we need to be wary of, and he takes down Doran. The Crescent Guard comes in, but Chovy just says, no, you're not allowed to engage.
My God. Yeah, we just got outscaled. God damn it. Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah.
I think the eyes were for Dragon. T1 get caught by the Keen flank. Now for Nexus is Keen so far behind this game. How many games is this guy going to be? Like, remember, his game was 1-4 on Gwen. It just pops off later. This guy's taken over.
Okay, I mean, come on, what are you talking about, Castercon? Like, oh, he is behind with an early game, with a late game champion, and then outscales and wins the game. Like, that's not something where we like lose our mind on. But yeah, I mean, T1 with like 1-2 like silly moves in a row, completely lost it, and then again the GenG team comp, we all saw it. It's fucking insane. It's just rough. It's a bit unfortunate that so much of T1's gold went to Doran and to Faker. Like Guma didn't have any like extra gold right yet. Like good farm if I remember, but like just with farm alone you don't like it's not enough. Like in terms of damage output, like obviously he's gonna lose to the Yunara, but yeah, it's just it's just not it. So the one bad player on the Soul and the Baron, and GG, outscaled. Okay, we are in the middle of the game 2 draft. That's where we are. We have Jarvan for Oner, so that's also something that I talked about, hopefully, with the Poppy, right? You pick it in like game number 1, similar to like the Ziggs maybe, and then it's not a threat anymore, and it makes way for this Jarvan B1 41. Now any Yunara, not Yunara, Kiana being picked up. Kiana with Jarvan obviously kind of interesting, right? The old combo, but yeah, can be positive, can be negative, right? Depends on circumstance, I guess. Faker with another like decent pickup here. Blind Ryze. No, it's not blind. It's into any. I'm a bot. But yeah, it's not the worst matchup. Obviously, it's the onus is on any to make things happen here. Alistar coming through very early, which I think, okay, sure, why not? Like, I don't know. Like Annie and Kiana, not really known to deal a lot of DPS damage against like an Alistar. So GenG overall, like with the... I mean, Ziggs against Jhin is like kinda like so-so, right? On one side, the Jhin is like one of the AD carries which does not have trouble dealing damage to the Ziggs, right? You gotta hit him. Or on the other side, like it's still Ziggs against an immobile AD carry, right? Regardless, MF is being picked up here. MF also interesting. Not too much in love with it, honestly. But yeah, Aatrox looks good. So yeah, strong top side. Mid jungle looks good. Like looks solid enough, right? Our bot lane, like Alistar MF, like that's like one of those duos that just we're not gonna lose. Like this doesn't really lose. Leona comes in. So yeah, lots of like burst pick potential from GenG in terms of team fighting. T1 this time, I'd say with a clear advantage. There is obviously like the dream scenario, 5-man Tibbers, Yunara ult onto everyone, 5-man Leona ult, Sion charges his Q on all of their heads, and then bouncing grenade from Ruler into a quadra kill. That's hopefully not gonna happen. So yeah, T1, I think this time with a better draft. After the banger draft that GenG got in game number 1, Yunara, I can't believe it. They got Yunara Braum. But okay, T1 fighting. Let's go. Okay, so just a short talk about the draft once more. You know how it goes. I'm gonna annoy you with that stuff. Yeah, our bot lane matchup. Like, we shouldn't be winning, but we should be fine, right? Like, Alistar is just notorious for like losing lanes decently, gracefully. MF also an AD carry that you can pick in like rougher matchups, right? Mid lane matchup again. The onus is on Chovy to deal with Faker, because like obviously Faker's just gonna outscale, but Ryze can survive if the Annie is not harassing rough enough. Oner with the level 3 gank. Now carrier is already in here. There's the flash. Duro. Nice. Again, Oner with the flash EQ and not the EQ flash. I don't know about this one, but yeah. Good play. Wave state is disgusting. But yeah, so far so good. Oner. Love it. Proactive Oner is my favorite Oner. Now Canyon is obviously gonna be annoying here in this one, especially in the early game. Okay, big combo. There's comes in the TP. Now let's see where this one goes. Okay, it's sad for Faker, but in the end it still forced out a kill. We also get summoner spells traded, which we'll see who benefits from that, right? So far so good. We gotta see. Again, gotta be careful that the Skiana champion does not get a hurt early. And then I think we're just gonna be A-okay, right? Because like that's kind of their game breaker for GenG, right? Like have the Skiana go ham. Because the rest of their comp, it's not bad, but it's kind of like only so-so. Yeah, Chovy is bing chilling in mid lane. Absolute bing chilling. Faker, obviously, it's not only, this is something I kind of missed, I guess. It's not only that Faker has to be like, okay, yeah, this Annie is harassing me, how annoying. But Faker also has to play like extra passively, because he's like, oh, any stun I take, there could be a Kiana like flashing at me. So I think that's a reason why this is like this bad. And obviously it looks really bad. It is what it is. But in the end, in the end, I think this is mainly really because of the invisible Kiana pressure, right? He knows his jungler. Oh, nice sidestep there by Doran. Big play, big play. Flash for flash. No, Canyon, no flash. This, again, that's what I've been talking about for a second there. Faker now should be able to be a bit more chill, right? I suspect that he has been giving Chovy more respect than he potentially should have had to. Flash in, boom, bap, pow. That's that. Carrier gonna be fine. Faker ulted in. Chovy flashed at him. Oh, yeah. Faker, playmaker. Remember, guys, drink your potions. We picked up a grub as well. Faker didn't flash at all. So this is so massively. This is so massive, right? Oner getting accelerated is also really helpful. Obviously, at some point you want some gold on your carries, but we kill them. We deny some of the CS and XP. Now, I again missed what happened there. Faker ulted and got stunned or something like that. Yeah, he ults. And then Chovy flash ults him. And Faker, he does not flash away, right? He just walks away drinking potion. That's absolute fucking goat shit right there, by the way. Like supports, for example, lethality supports. I mean, yeah. So now that's unfortunate. Top lane matchup already has been kind of rough. Doran, I don't know, kind of getting like bullied by what's his name? That guy. Now, nice counterplay by Oner. Oner already like so successful here, and like Canyon no ult doesn't really look like a big threat here. Sure, the ult cooldown is really low, but yeah. Big, getting a plate as well. Nice call out there by our caster friend. So far so good for T1, 1k gold lead. Bot lane looking good, mid lane. Yeah, sure, Chovy's still ahead, but yeah. Faker not starved, right? He has what he needs. Maybe it's a bit delayed, but it's okay. And again, boom. And this time Faker picks it up. Chovy, free food, getting snacked here. He had the happy time in the early game, right? Oh, I'm harassing this bald guy, ha ha ha, where's your hair, Faker? And then it's like, oh, you want to fight me? Oh, I have this Kiana here potentially. Faker, back off, please. And then Faker loses 30 CS, 20 CS or something. And now Faker's like, yeah, 2 people can play this game. Now I call my jungler. Okay, now Faker gonna be attacked here, but yeah. You gotta be respectful. Now this is not respectful. Suka blöd, Alter. Man. Okay, so Guma is having a nice meal in bot, but yeah, luckily Faker is not the one with the big shutdown bounty. So that's that, and they use like the flash, but this is first blood turret for Guma, so we take those. This dragon is gone. Guma. What the hell? What? Like, what are they doing? Like, what the fuck? Guma is like, does he even have enough mana for Q ult? Isn't ult like 100 mana? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? It is what it is. It is what it is, right? We get the flash, so like, you get Faker once. Now let's see how much Oner can do again against the flashless Annie. Because especially now for this Herald play, it's like, what are you gonna do? Like, you don't have flash on Annie. Okay, this is a bit unfortunate, but we get Duro. Chovy should die here as well. If we attack him, give him a bit of time. What happened there? Wait, what? How did Doran find Ruler like that, What is... Yeah, okay, Keen, Keen is doing really well this series so far, right? Even there, somehow killing, what's his name, Carrier? But yeah, again, another great early game by T1, this time even more explosive, and this time I feel like not only is GenG's comp obviously like miles worse, right? The game 1 GenG draft versus this wins 10 out of 13 games or something. No, wins 13 out of 10 games, you know what I mean. It's insane. Carrier with a bit of trolling here. Happy gaming, whatever, doesn't matter. Regardless, I was trying to make a point. But yeah, T1 this time again with a good early game lead, but this time they have more champions to be more proactive with. Yeah. Boom. Duro here getting harassed, should fall down. Nice. We wait and give Faker an assist. And yeah, I mean, this is just... We're just farming them. Last game obviously was a bit rough. Double TP comes in. I don't know about this. Okay, Carrier with the alley-oop. Ruler here. Okay, and now for the Atakan, as I said in the last game, we now have the advantage, right? It's an topside Atakan. That means it's better for the blue side. And yeah, gotta see how we deal with that. Anyway, Faker here respecting, and yeah, Atakan for a turret. It's okay, it's okay. We trade those, So I don't think that's okay. Carrier should just run in. A trade here is not okay. Yeah, okay, this a bit bad by T1. Right? It doesn't change up too much, but it increases the total gold. So the gold different doesn't change, but the total gold for GenG increases, which that's inflation. The more gold there is, the less gold it's worth. La 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 la. So yeah, look at Keen here, getting chunked quite a bit. Another flash comes in. Oh, another ult comes in, but he flashes away. Did he not have EQ? Okay, so flash for flash traded here. We don't get a kill though, even with 3 ults used, so that's a bit tricky, but I mean, hey, next objective is in 80 seconds or something, so it's not a big deal. Oh, Duro. Bye-bye. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Like, this is one of these games where as a support you're gonna die over and over and over again. Not only are you playing Leona, but you're also, like, so far behind, right? Someone has to face check, right? T1 is gonna take the second Drake. We're a bit behind on that, but honestly, it's not that bad because it means there's gonna be no Elder Dragon for this game. And yeah. Shiba. But yeah, Now the next step should be pushing in like some waves. Obviously Doran TP is a bit of a thing that we want to maybe play with, right? Having Doran in the side lane and then making picks maybe in the top side jungle, baiting the Baron, right? Bot lane wave pushed in, or like perma pushing automatically. I think it's due to the higher levels. Oh, Duro kind of trolled, but maybe it's okay for us, right? Looked a bit iffy. Faker killed Chovy. Big nice. Doran again killed Ruler. Actually, no, Ruler flashed away. And yeah, T1 probably just gonna finish the game here. Maybe someone blocks for Faker. Oner's just gonna chase them down here. A bit of a 2v1 situation, but he has his friend Faker coming over. Actually, no. Faker just delivers the Aatrox. Okay, T1 kind of fumbles here. What are we doing? What are we doing? How did that stun? That's stupid. So they flash away. In the end, they're both gonna die. They denied the end. I think T1 could have ended here. I think if Faker doesn't ult in Doran, but instead ults the wave in, maybe they can end. I don't know. But they're just gonna chain die. I mean, we're talking about the game state 18-4, Atakan 5 million more gold, like huge donks in the pants and so on and so on. So yeah, really nice. This time T1 with no throw, just a bit of a better game. And I mean, yeah, Oner Jarvan, thank you Oner for another carry. Really nice, but overall, much better game. Luckily, gold went over to Guma. This time, like, I think the MF, I'm not personally a big fan, but I think for like these kinds of things, it's really nice when you want, okay, Oner, just here, take the ball, do your thing, right, play the game. And then I have like a MF lane where not much is happening. MF is just not losing lane most of the time, so like we're chilling there. Faker took the gracious Ls and then coordinated well with Oner. Doran, laning phase was maybe a bit rough, kind of got outplayed there by Keen. I mean, I guess he kind of got ganked by Canyon once or twice. That's that. And yeah, really nice game overall. Obviously a lot to say, but I just repeat myself, so I'll shut my mouth and hopefully we can see another T1 W coming our way. Okay, here we are in the draft of game number 3. T1, I mean, hey, now on red side, Sivir and what's his name? Wukong. So obviously Sivir doesn't like Wukong, so we just team them up and it's gonna be okay. In terms of bans, Azir ban, Bard bans, like yeah, kinda what's going on here. Pantheon being picked up by GenG, not as a B1, but as a B2. So GenG, it's a pretty known play. It's the Pantheon Gambit. Is it, will I lose one jungle camp or not? If he loses the jungle camp, this champion absolute dog shit, right? If he falls behind by like 2 gold, like you would much rather have a second cannon minion in your game. There's also the Gwen, obviously, like beautiful champion. I think, is this the patch where she's also murdered? Another champion I like. I'm sorry for all the Gwen players. I guess that's how it works, right? If I like a champion, they get gutted. Also 44% win rate. My 2 currently favorite champions, I guess. Completely unplayable. What? But yeah, I mean, DK, this is a classic one, right? It's a classic, like the theme is like classic Season 8, Season 9. Absolute ooga booga in. Leave your AD carry to fend for themselves, and that's why we pick Xayah for her. For him, whatever. Yeah. Looks good, looks good. Let's talk about it a bit more in-game. Overall, let's see if any crazy swaps come in. I hope not. Like, let's just have a good game, because I think that the standard lanes are really good for T1. Like, Doran against Keen should be, like, absolutely alright. It's a bit of a skill matchup, I'd say. But as so often in these Jax lanes, right, it's on you to be the skillful player. Now, Faker just lost lane. Okay, unfortunate. This mid lane matchup was also alright, right? Talia obviously put stones on the ground and Ari dashes over the stones. GG. Bot lane matchup. Yeah, Nico is usually a good champion, but Karma is like #1 bully. Now, again, top lane matchup, as I was trying to say, like it's a skill matchup, but usually in these matchups with the, what is its name, with the Jax, it's on the opponent to be skillful and the Jax just doesn't have to be silly, I guess. Jungle matchup, let's not talk about it. I mean, it's the Pantheon, #1 Pantheon hater right here. I think Doran cancelled like an auto there, but still, good trade, good trade. It's just how it goes, I guess. 80 champions, I guess. But yeah, jungle matchup. Canyon, obviously. Ooh, I'm the early power champion. Ooga booga. Just does a full clear. Really nice. Obviously, Wukong kind of the CEO of early full clears, right? Let's just get level 6 and then see what happens. He gets the armor, right? From his passive, so it should be alright. Again, overall the theme of this game is T1 has better lanes, I'd say, in like every spot, and they're outscaling. So now the only question is, like, after the laning phase, so after like the first 5-6 minutes, where like we swap and do this and do that. Okay, Doran, flash for flash. I mean, forcing action, right? Really nice to see. Obviously, it didn't work out, but like I like the idea, right? Put Keen here into a lot of trouble, right? Even if it's a 1-for-1 trade, this is Giga worth, or would have been Giga worth because of the stacked wave on the turret that Keen would have lost. So yeah, Doran playing quite well. Again, I'd say it's Jack's favorite. It's a bit of a skill matchup, but I'm just repeating myself. Now, so now Faker with a bit of a roam, comes in with the ult, there's the stun, Keen still no flash, even uses the ult. What? But yeah, Doran played the lane well, and then Faker with the global again does the classic thing, sacrifices himself and his well-being to assist in the top side. Anyway, T1, no interest in the grubs. Again, how do we lose this game? That's like kind of sometimes how you think. Not how do we win? How do we win? Oh, we get ahead, we kill the enemy. Obviously, there's more to that. But sometimes you have to think, how do we lose this game? How do we lose this game? We lose this game if GenG gets ahead early. If Canyon and Chovy get to cook. And if they get early leads. If they get to play make picks in the side lanes. Get ahead early, right? That's what their champions need to feel good here. And as such, T1 is like, okay, so we could fight this dragon here, but we don't like our angle. Faker ult was on cooldown to change the terrain to our advantage. Guma, I mean, he has no items whatsoever. So yeah, we just chill, trade objectives, right? Give the grubs over, pick up the dragon, risk averse, which is exactly what we need to be here right now. Ooh, that was quite rough there, but yeah. Let's see. Gets the shove. That should be a 1-for-1. Big play, big play. That's really big for Faker. It's still what GenG wants, right? They still like get the gold in onto their Canyon, but it's not free. But regardless, like really nice play there by Faker to turn it into a 1-for-1. But still, it's gonna be tough, right? Faker now without flash. It seems Canyon is gonna fall down, and that should be the game here, honestly. Like, Canyon getting caught, I mentioned, right, if this guy falls behind or is not ahead, it's GG. And now, let's just see. Faker pops the ult, that's Ruler's ult now gone. Yeah, ult gone. Duros flash, so yeah, really nice. Oner in the meantime takes care of the Herald. Keen tries to do something here. Snip, snip, snip. Ah, Gwen, such a beautiful champion. I love you so much. But yeah, regardless. Oh, Keen here. Pops the ult. Gets another flash. Faker is running this game. God damn, man. Oner carried game number 2. Now Faker's like, hold my stones, man. Really nice. Obviously, the pick is insane, right? Doran here trades the ult. That's not bad, right? You might ask yourself, oh, it's just an ult trade, right? But first of all, oh wait, okay, we're gonna lose the turret here potentially. That's 3 people coming and now Doran no ult for this flashes. Okay, that is bad, but what I was trying to be like, okay, yeah, so you trade ults for ults with Chovy, but this is good because now Chovy doesn't have ult, so he can't play make, and again, this takes another like couple moments away from GenG, from them being able to like get the leads that they need with this type of composition. Now this is interesting, but Faker should be alright here. Yeah. With the magic resist already acquired by Faker, just insane. Faker Oner just GGing all over GenG, but GenG, again, they play the Pantheon's Gambit, and it is, it's a fucking ridiculous gameplay. It doesn't matter what Kadril or Dom or whoever will tell you, I don't know, like Pantheon OP, you gotta first pick that guy. I report you if you pick that champion. It's awful, it's so awful. But yeah, enough yapping. You look at the state of the game, T1 in an absolutely phenomenal position. The only potential concern is next Dragon and Atakan spawn at the same time, so maybe there's a chance for GenG to like outmaneuver us, which could be a bit annoying. Chovy ult here should be forced. Right, yeah, there's the ult. And oh, Faker fucked up. Okay, Faker fucked up. But does it matter? That's the question. Guma flashes in, Guma trolls there. I mean, again, 2 for 1, it's good. Like anything even close to this is absolutely game-winning insane, because GenG's comp falls off a cliff. We gotta see how this one goes. Again, I mentioned the Atakan spawn being a bit tricky. That's not what I meant initially. I was like kind of thinking GenG like looks at Atakan and Dragon trade moves, but let's just see if Faker gets flashed on here, but yeah. It's just insane. We got the smite as well. Oh yeah, it is just beautiful. Keen is trying everything, but no. I don't know what our bot lane did. I'm not gonna try to talk about this. 3 for 3. Not great, not amazing. With the grubs, he might be able to take this mid lane turret. But get the Atakan, get top lane turret as well. So even if we lose our important mid lane turret here, it's not gonna be the worst. I just... what are Carrier and Guma doing? Like, this is so free. This is so free. Like, Doran buys so much time on the side. Faker and Oner just Omega doing there. Omega smurfing. Now Guma and... I see. Okay, he gets flashed then, and then... yeah, okay. I don't know, man. Maybe we're playing a bit too much when we don't have flash. I don't know, man. Guma, but yeah, Guma also wants to be part of this team. I kind of see what he might be thinking, right, in comparison to like game number 1-2. Game number 1 was similar to this. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Didn't have the kills, didn't have the gold then to be the carry in the late game when we needed him. In game number 2 he got the kills and was able to carry, so maybe he's like feeling a bit desperate here to again be the big beneficiary of like some of these kills going over to him, having the gold, la la la. Yeah, Chovy doing the Chovy thing. I mean, this series like is again, it's maybe not as bad as the KT series from him, but this is the form Chovy had in a recent time. I know everyone is like constantly glazing this guy, and rightfully so, he's insane, but he has not been up to par in the last month or so. Like, it's not just the KT series, and obviously he's not inting it, but he's not looking amazing in this game. And I mean, the Galio game was like better, but also like the draft was also kind of like playing itself, right? The Galio lane was kind of playing itself. Like the any game was not looking that amazing. This like I'm not. That's fine. That's fine. Like this is what they do. This game is already over. Like, they already lost. Okay, so we're reaching the point where the dragon spawns soul for us, right? We are in a really good spot. The gold is like kind of evenish, right? GenG did some good farming here and there, picked up a turret in there. But it's not about the gold really. It's about like the scaling of the champions, and we're in a really nice spot here. This is a pretty aggressive play by Oner. This is not what I want to see. This is also not what I want to see. Why are we inting? Like, obviously Keen there alone. But yeah. Oh, big shove by Faker again. Like, Faker is really 1v9. Dragon lost, but yeah. Maybe we can turn on to Baron. I don't really think so. So that's good for GenG because like T1 lost their minds a bit. Now let's see. TP's ults, everything. It's the Baron scramble. Yeah, okay. Nothing really happens. But yeah, this is exactly how T1 would lose these games if we int in. Right? The scaling, like overall, like we're just being chilling. The only thing, or the only champions on GenG that are really like decent or good at this point are the Gwen and the Xayah. So the Gwen, there's not much to say, like she's just good, like point, that's it. But Xayah, I mean, she will do damage, but how does Xayah do damage? She really wants you to run into her. I always say this, I'm repeating myself, but we don't have to do that. We don't have to Ooga Booga into feathers, into a setup like that, right? So what the fuck is Chovy doing? I mean, yeah, sure, Faker is the GOAT, and he like has the ultra instinct today, with like some of the earlier plays and this and that. But what the hell, man? Sadly, again, supports in pro play are just disgustingly poor. Like, sure, the role is really strong. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. We know what supports do and like what they can do, but it's disgusting. Like, I think Riot really needs to do something for supports to get more gold as the game goes on, right? It's not okay that supports are level 11, level 12 at 30 minutes. It's not okay that supports have like a total of like 5,000 gold in items. I don't know, man. Faker, what are you doing? How are you this good? Now this is the scary part where everyone funnels into the Xayah feathers, but yeah. Luckily for us, we won the team fight before that one really mattered. Like, I don't know, man, Faker, like, you are just too insane. Sadly, it has to, we have to do these things, which I don't like. I think we could have been in a bit better spot. But yeah, just amazing. Like, I mean, I don't know what to say. T1, they draft good champions, and the gameplay is even better. Now, Ruler into the dirt, so beautiful. Guma finally gets a second kill, and T1. 5:15, obviously 33 minutes, doesn't look like a stomp or anything. And maybe you'd say it wasn't, but they pick Pantheon, we don't int early game, we're being chilling. Maybe a bit too much at, like, sometimes then, but hey, really nice. Let's go, T1 on match point, GG! Okay, so here we are in the draft of game number 4. Is it gonna be the last one? It's gonna be a jinx, it's gotta be a jinx, I know it. So Ziggs ban from T1, beautiful. Bart ban still. Azir ban, Sylas B1, Faker obviously, prestige Sylas. Doesn't really have the greatest ults to steal. I don't know why we B1 Sylas. It's obviously also a flex for Oner. I love our bot side, I love it. Now let's see, like, is it gonna be okay, right? There's Kalista Blitzcrank, Maokai already banned. They still go for the Kalista Blitz without being able to pair it up with the Maokai. Nidalee ban, like what the hell? Let's just see where this one goes. What? Okay. So, yeah, Rek'Sai. Oh. Kassadin. Oof. Kassadin would be really wild here. But let's just see. Casio is a bit more of a reasonable one, I think. But yeah, let's just see where it goes. So Oner is gonna be the one piloting the Sylas. Let's go into the game and talk about the draft a bit more. Okay, so big news is the cat is sleeping. Sleeping cat usually means cat is relaxed, so cat has trust in T1. Maybe I am jinxing it too much, cat is jinxing it too much, the castles are jinxing it too much. So I'm kinda worried, right? But the draft is not too bad. That's not really amazing either. Like, this is like Fearless Game 4, right? As you know how it goes. Like, yeah. No, the ugly thing is GenG does the Hangwa Life. Hangwa Life is the one that did it the first time. Starting with AD carry in top, and then, yeah, like swapping the AD carry and the top laner. Now, the trade-off is your AD carry will bully the enemy top laner, but your top laner is gonna get bullied as well. So Rek'Sai against ranged champion is okay-ish, but against Kalista, I don't know. I don't want to brief. I don't want to like have anything to do with this. So poor Doran, like 1v1 here against the Cassante. That could have been a really nice lane. Sadly, we don't get that. Faker Twisted Fate obviously is a really good pick, or like a good match, right? He can play the champion, but obviously, but I don't know, man. I don't think this is what we want. Like the Merc threat value here is gonna be wild. Guma also, like Varus, it can't be the good one. I think that's not how you play this gank though. I mean, obviously this is the way you make the gank as like the least obvious or whatever. But obviously the success rate would be much higher if Faker is the one that goes in with the stun card. Maybe flash stun card, whatever. This mid lane matchup looks so ugly. I mean, Faker has been really carrying, like in some of these games so far. Oner has looked good, but this is looking nice. Now let's see, can Keen do the same thing so far? Not bad. Oner, does he flash? Okay. Doran, still alive, man. He has used his flash though, so another tunnel. Does he have another one? Ah, nah. Gets the flash though, so he's flash for flash and buys so much time. He's not farming, but he stayed alive, so it's like getting XP. No, Chovy does not have flash. I think... Oh, like Faker's continuously getting hit by these Qs. What the fuck? Okay, first time he dodged. But I think we could have like looked for this more aggressively. Again, like flash for Faker and then have Oner like go in, get the kill. Like we need a few more things happen our way. Sylas can steal some ults that are okay. That's not amazing, and I'm not a big fan of TF at the moment whatsoever. Like in these skirmishes, in these fights, he's offering too little in my eyes. And like we're not really side laning where you can like gank or do something like that, so I don't like it at all, man. Now Doran, he has the tunnel ready. Gets through, there's the hook still coming. Spears are enough, and Duro lives. So I just need more from Oner here. Like, it's not that Sylas is like completely falling off, but you're also a bit more of an early game and resource heavy jungler. Not as bad as the Pantheon, I'd say, but like you can't just not do nothing. He has a kill, nice, but we need more. We need way more. Now maybe we can play something here on this one. Faker comes in, gets immediately stunned. Nah. Okay. So it's time for game number 5. Do I want to continue watching this match, or do I don't know, eat breakfast or eat something and then come back for game number 5? Because watching this game, there's no need for this. This game is already over. This game is already over. What are we doing? There is no need for Faker to do this. Like, why are you ulting there? And then Oner, yeah, this ult looks cool, but like, they have Fate's Call on Duro. And even then, you go in, you're already a man down. Like, as this comp wants to do, our comp also needs to win the early game. Yeah, Cat is kinda waking up, so Cat also knows it. Cat also feels it. Maybe it's my screaming. Could be, but yeah, I don't think this is like playable anymore. This comp from behind just does not play. Like, Twisted Fate from behind is not a human champion. Sylas from behind is just not gonna do. If Faker and Oner played the mid lane thing more aggressively, right? Oner moved into mid like twice or something, or 3 times. 3 times, I think. And Like, we didn't get a single kill onto Chovy. Like, we got the flash, I think, once, and then nothing. Ugly. Yep. The classic Blitzcrank into Renata counter. T1 with their draft, like, it's just something else, man. What was it? B1 Sylas? Now they pick ults that aren't that amazing. Then we pick this, yeah, I don't know. I don't think our bot lane is bad. Like, even though they got counterpicked, I think it's, like, it still would have been okay. I think, again, the biggest problem is our mid jungle. The Rek'Sai also, I think, is completely fine. Rek'Sai against Kalista is like, okay, yeah. Okay, maybe T1 now with a play. Being proactive here, but... Oh, wait, we're attacking the full tank Skana, and now... Are we 5-manning top? We get the kill on the K'Sante. Do we get away here? Sadly, the bailout doesn't work. Oner gets the kill there. How is Oner stunned? How was Oner stunned? What the fuck? Riot Games, fix your goddamn game. He was literally with his back. We saw the back of his head. How is he stunned? Does Sylas have eyes like somewhere else? I thought he was a normal human being with eyes at the front. How is he getting stunned there? What the fuck? So here this is obviously like mega silly. We get the flash, I guess that's okay, but like TF ult for flash is a bit iffy. In the end, okay, this is fine. And now, look at this. Again, classic Blitzcrank enemy team with the extra range. This one doesn't work. Look at this! How is he stunned? This is absolutely fucking stupid. Now, we have some setup here for this Rift Herald, so should be ours. But, you know how these ones go, right? Okay, let's see. Good ult there. Oh, I'll go hook. How does this work? It's kinda like we don't have any damage. Maybe it's because we have a Twisted Fate mid lane. Yeah. So we give over, what, 2 kills, mid lane turret, and we can't even get the Herald. Oh, QSS already. Yeah, check his PC, check his PC. This guy is cheating or something. Like, he has not missed a single hook yet. No, the first hook was a miss. Like, look at this shit. Like, it is so ass, man. We have, like, 0 damage. Faker can never join. And, like, even though Chovy doesn't do that much, he does enough. And we're also behind, so that's that.
He's poisoned both of them. Doran is dealing with so many of these minions. Canyon's making his way over. Scorpion and Snake, they're both very... Yep. Oh my, he's like, I got him. And like, the angle made it almost look like he missed, but he's just getting
like, what? This is ridiculous.
Helps him take it out, and this is just Ruler running away with this game, and then Chovy in the 1v2.
Yeah.
Ends up getting knocked up, but like,
we're so far behind. And again, the point I was trying to make while we're seeing these montages of us getting absolutely ridiculously humbled. Oner eat a minion. It's just disgusting. Yeah. Okay, so now the thing in this game is obviously, what do we hope for? So first of all, we hope for a report for Duro, that guy is scripting or something, like what the fuck. Second of all, we hope for like some sort of like disconnect or like something like that. And then like maybe it's not getting chrono breaked because like I don't know, the refs are paid off or something. And the most realistic thing we hope for is that, I don't know, we lose fast and then we don't mental boom and game number 5 is gonna be better. Okay, so now the only point where Twisted Fate is actually good would be when he presses ult and allows us to get vision here. But, well, there's the hook. Everyone expected that one to come in. Maybe it's playable, good ult, but no. Canyon with another banger ult. Atakan secured, and yeah. We're just too far behind, but again, there's no shocking thing here. Again, we play without a mid laner. Bot lane got counterpicked. Top lane got completely, I don't know, neutralized by the swap. Our jungler is a carry jungler that didn't fall behind, but didn't get anything early game, so yeah. Sad. I mean, yeah.
Oh my, another one! Okay, from now on, every single game, teams, they need to ban Blitzcrank. Even, he hasn't even been prioritizing this champion, he's so good at it! I mean, like,
It's a...
I think aiming's feeling a little bit better. Carry has to be the one to check, right? But yeah, like, you're playing not into Blitzcrank, which is why this is such a great pick from ahead. And that's why I said in the draft, I'm like, this is such a confident pick from GenG. Like, the draft was so risky, but they were...
What do you mean risky?
To pull it out, and they certainly did, right? Like, this was match on the line, LCK finals on the line. Well, Duro's gonna get a flash as he wanders.
Okay, this time we attack Chovy. This guy has no flash. We get the shutdown. Big money for Guma God. Again. I mean, yeah. I mean, what are we talking about? We're 8,000 gold behind. We're losing inhibitor turrets. Yeah. It's just so sad. Because this was just not necessary, right? Look at this. Guma is the one that needs to kill this guy, but Guma didn't have ult to cancel him. I mean, I guess it's worth it. Now the hater's gonna hate, but you gotta try this. The hater's gonna hate, the hater's gonna hate. The game is completely over, right? Like, you have to do something to, like, get some shutdowns in. Like, that's a 630 gold bounty on Canyon. We're talking about 1k gold, right? The only thing where this is dangerous is this can be a big tilter, and again, that's like the only thing that matters. This game is over. This game has been over for 20 minutes. I've said that before and again. But the thing is, like, you don't, like, the thing that matters more than games, right? It's the mental state. You don't want to lose, and mental boom here.
Now it's just Duro hooking whoever he wants, and it doesn't matter. They won the early game. That Varus is not online, as we saw in the big.
Yeah.
Okay, just finds the impale onto Gumayushi.
How the fuck did that happen? I think Duro hooked him into Canyon's ult.
Failing another early game because their early games look so weak. Canyon looks so weak, but this has been his best game we've seen in playoffs. Yeah, 19 out of 20. Oh god,
another hook.
Strong by surprise as Doran just goes down. Oner now dead.
And yeah, I mean, this game is so bad, man. Oner, please get a steal. No. This is, I think, the worst way you lose, man. You pick absolute dogshit champions, right? Like, we're talking Twisted Fate, right? And you get absolutely bamboozled throughout the entire game. You play 0 damage against, like, semi-tanky champions. You can't even make, like, counter plays. You can't one-shot people because you have no damage. You play against a Blitzcrank from behind, right? You're gonna get perma-hooked, you get perma-die. Enemy team has, like, is tanky, has CC. All of this annoying nonsense, right? So it's yeah. The casters are also now talking about it, right? This is like the most tilting way to lose, right? Against like a Blitzcrank, like not having any damage to even like make picks or something. And now GenG, like the way GenG now utilizes this game like the best way is that they don't finish. Like GenG, like for the best thing they can do now is play this game out as slowly as possible. Like try to like hit like Duro have like the most like flash hook and like emote plays possible to try to tilt the opponent more and more. Yeah, the Blitzcrank has been insane, but again, like we have a Twisted Fate unironically in our team. Like what are we gonna talk about here? No, okay, that's a big shutdown. That's gonna be another shutdown. I mean, it's just Chovy. Good handshake. Ah, shit, the shutdown goes to... yeah, Canyon can get damaged by Guma. Bailout. Oh, yeah. Guma played this one poorly. But I mean, again, it doesn't matter. Terrible game, terrible game. From pick ban to early game, and then like the Blitzcrank, I mean, we have to give it to Duro. This was absolutely insane how like he hooked us the entire time. we just gotta hope that first of all we get a better draft, like a bit like a human draft, and then we have to hope that there's no tilt. Like, Guma, please, you gotta talk to them. You gotta, I don't know, do your magic. Like, please no tilt, because this one was an absolute tilter of a game, right? You get absolutely like humiliated. Like, Guma, look at this. Like, this guy did so much damage. Like, he was our main guy, but our top side picks. Like, what are we gonna do, man? Anyway, let's just reset. Game number 5. Come on, T1 fighting. Okay, my friends, here we are. Blue side, T1, game number 5 draft. We have the first pick. So many champions are now banned. You see them somewhere here, I guess. T1, please, human champions. Human champions. What I don't even want to say something because I don't want to jinx it. Like, force something. I assume GenG continues with the Azir and Bard bans. Aurora is a ban like that T1 has looked at. So I hope we do that, because we're not good at Aurora. We can't play that. Smolder ban, good. Kai'Sa ban. Okay, sure. The question is Zeri or what did I say? I mentioned another champion. Fuck. I forgot it. I just talked about it, but yeah. Ah yeah, Aurora. So Aurora, maybe we can play around it a bit more, but Aurora, Zeri, some of these like champions we don't like, but the enemy team really likes, right? Now, what is it gonna be? Or maybe something completely else that I'm missing. It's the Aurora. So we say Zeri, we can play against it. Let's just really, really, really hope it's not gonna come to it. If it's Zeri, right, this should be a ban for us, unless, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. At this point, like, there are so many like things you have to keep track of. Trundle ban comes in, so that obviously alludes to a tank jungler being picked up. Now, oh, Rumble is available. That's something. Now, what is gonna be? Is it gonna be a Rumble Oner trade like the casters just mentioned? Is it gonna be Ziggs B1? Okay, so now, how do you counter Ziggs? Early game, or like you early game like push through, or you just gonna pile onto him? Now, the pile onto him champions, engage supports like the Alistar, Leona, they're gone. Ornn is okay. Ornn ult is a tool that can reach the Ziggs. He's tanky, obviously. Right? But Ornn is not the answer. Ornn is like part 2. So Ornn, Rakan, is something that can deal with the Ziggs. So G2, GenG looks like a weird opening, but considering how many champions are gone now, this is really good, because the Ornn also answers the Rumble being picked up here for Doran already, right? And we are lagging a bit. Jace. Ooh, this would be... Okay, so T1 says, we're gonna skill check you. We're gonna poke you, we're gonna space you, we're gonna harass you from distance. And if you manage to engage onto us, okay, fair game, GG, we lose. But, yeah. Now, what is the peel gonna be? A Maokai is an insane pickup here. Maokai ult with Ziggs ult, Jace shock blasts. Sounds disgusting. So, yeah, so good so far. T1, they're gonna pick the ARAM comp that stands next to their tower and harasses you while you are on the tower. GenG now is the comp that is gonna engage the ranged champion. So, what's it gonna be? Now the question is, like, do we pick something up like the Zeri here for Ruler before it gets taken care of, or do we pick something up for Canyon? So now more and more engaged. Now the thing is, there is no Orianna Nocturne combo left, so the Nocturne value still high, but not as high. So now what do we have here? We have Canyon completely point and click flying in. That also allows Duros on the Rakan to have a target for his E, so his engage, like he can ult E and then like W and so on, right? So that's good for him. And then while the CC is happening, Keen has an easier time landing his ult. So GenG, they have a perfect setup for the engage comp here already. Now the question is, where's the damage? So Zeri, Aurora, Smolder, Kai'Sa, obviously also like an AD carry that you would love to play with this, being banned away. Obviously, you already have 10 ADCs already, no, 8 ADCs already gone from the natural flow of the Fearless draft. Plus the 3 bans there by T1, we decreased the pool by 11. So now let's see, do we attack Ruler one more time? Or do we want to get rid of a mid lane pick? The Lissandra, interesting. Lissandra, I think, is a very underrated champion right now. Obviously, it's something that you can't just pick up just like that, because champions like the Ziggs are usually really good to her, against her, right? It's like the... it's a bit of theme. Let's not talk about that too much. Let's see. A Lucian here would make sense, right? You just dodge the skill shots and that's what you want. Like in a mobile carry, you couldn't pick up something like that. But now let's see, Braum is gone, Nami is still there. Nami wave could also be something, so... Jeez. Why do I think G2? I see GenG icon and I see the 2 under it. Maybe that's why I'm thinking G2. But let's see. That's a Yone pickup. Okay. Not sure what to say. Let's just see what T1 picks up and then maybe think a bit more. Because we're obviously now looking at the potential support or potential jungler, because the Maokai can be flexed. Now, I mentioned the Sejuani. Sejuani here is... No! Nah, this is disgusting. What is this Lillia doing on my screen? No, T1! No.
Looks pretty impressive as Melon's being hovered. This is a pretty strong pick, and with all the squishy champions on the side of T1 and the front line you have, you can just pop people. But it'll play Vex! Alright,
Vex? Okay, Vex, not something I had on my radar. But yeah, so GenG's comp is absolutely wild. Like, sure some of the champions like are maybe not like tier 1 meta whatever you think, I don't care. But the composition, it just works. Like, sure, Vex is similar to the Lissandra in that sense, right? It's like the Schrödinger's good pick, I don't know. On one side, we are immobile. On the other side, I can engage you and kill you, right? So it's like kinda the thing, right? If you go in, like it's good, but if you can't manage to go in, this champion does nothing and just gets obliterated. T1's draft, the Yone, I think it's good. I think it's a good idea, right? The worst thing is the Lillia. First of all, I'm not a Lillia fan, like whatsoever. Sure, she's fun, hopping around, bowling balls, but like let's be real, that champion, like when has it ever been good? Sure, people have won with it. Sure, she can do damage, but I don't know. It's disgusting. I think a Sejuani pick would have been much better. Now T1 has no frontline. Like it's a support Maokai. We have no frontline against like all the engaged from GenG. Like I don't like it whatsoever. It's full risk this Lillia pick. And like I don't want to be that guy. It's not that Oner can't play Lillia. I'm sure if he plays it in solo queue, it's gonna be amazing. But like I just no, man. I don't think it has ever worked for T1. Like Oner's like career win rate with Lillia has to be like 1% or something. I don't know. It just never really works. Oh yeah. Faker getting harassed again. Oh no, they're gonna hit us with this ugly swap again. And T1 is not learning. T1 is not learning. But I mean, there's nothing we can do. We can't lane. Like we could not swap the Guma into top lane here. So this top lane matchup gonna be interesting. I think Lucian should win, but we'll see. Bot lane matchup, I mean, yeah. Ziggs not really doing too much here. They also have like the range support, so carrier here struggling a bit. I think swapping the Maokai to support is okay, could be done, but I don't know. I didn't really think about like what other supports you could have picked up. Like maybe like something, I don't know. I had to think about more. I think an Enchanter support could have been really nice, and then Sejuani jungle. That was like kind of what the cast was mentioned. That kind of the line I was thinking as well. But like, obviously you have to pick the Maokai, so like maybe Maokai and then like an Enchanter support. Or like maybe like double trees, Maokai, Ivern. I think Ivern, really good. Maybe not, actually even against Engage, Ivern is just really nice. But yeah, we gotta see how this one goes. Obviously mid lane matchup, it's the ranged versus melee, but Yon is the CEO of tanking these, right? Yon, Akali, like the tankiest mid laners or whatever. Now they swap around, right? 3 minutes is the timer there. And we got a pause. Okay, so it seems the pause will end now, if I understood it correctly. So it's a long pause, which is annoying after exhausting games for our friends. But the positive thing is, the more time passes, the more time they have to calm down, hopefully, and relax, right? Again, remember, we just got tilted in the last game. For you, it's like 10 seconds ago. For me, like, I don't know, half an hour it feels like. Maybe even more, whatever. The thing is, now they could like relax a bit, breathe, and then chill. And this jungle matchup, like, I just think the Yon... okay, not too bad, not too bad. Top lane matchup, obviously that's the level 6 pike from Keen. There's obviously always the argument, okay, if I take Summoner Spellbook on Ornn, because you don't really need to have flash all the time, and like the level 6 you swap to Ignite, you do something funny, and you go back to like something else. But whatever. Oh, Doran is gonna die here. Okay, at least Doran gets the ult out. First dragon, as we see, is gonna be traded here for the grubs. So we take those, we have Doran and Faker with like better side laning. On the other side, GenG, they want to force team fights, so for them to get the dragon stacking early, also a positive. Yeah, we gotta take it. Oh, a Ziggs as well. Good call out there, caster friend. Like Ziggs with the grubs, that's gonna be tasty. But we gotta be able to get to them. So no first dragon gonna be the Chemtech. Next one's gonna be Infernal, so chances for a good soul, not too low, not too low. So far so good, tiers are stacking, again T1. The Lillia, obviously, I'm not gonna speak, but the rest of T1, we just scale, we just chill. GenG is also scaling really, really well. Obviously, it's gonna be interesting, right? Very, very late game. I think GenG just wins. Our composition might still have the advantage because of the champions we have, like, and how these champions operate. But on the other side, they have an AD carry, they have an Ornn, right? That is something that does matter, that does exist, and that is a concern for us. So like the hyper late game, I think it's gonna be tough. But we still have the cope that we can just poke and execute better. We dodge the engage and then it's gonna be fine. We gotta hope that that's maybe that it doesn't go that far, or that that we can do that. We'll see, we'll see. So far the Lillia, like, number one Lillia hater. Yeah, we're losing at every spot. Good thing we picked Lillia. Fucking disgusting champion. So useless. And this, like, Jace is losing. Yeah. So yeah, Chovy just last hitting the kills here, and again, we see the thing from GenG. Like, they just gonna press R and kill at least one of our guys. Not sure what happened in bot lane. Damn, Guma probably hit some good Qs there. Now that's gonna be, with the next wave coming in, it's gonna be first blood turret for Guma. Yeah, big. That's grubs plus 6, by the way. That's grubs plus 6. That's very, very big. Now, Oner does the thing. Farming as Lillia, not doing anything. This is, again, I'm gonna flame Lillia for the rest of this game. It doesn't matter if we win or lose. I'm gonna flame the pick constantly. So be ready for that, friends. But be sure this is not against Oner or anything. Like, I don't care who picks Lillia. I think in pro play that champion is absolute ass. Unless at some point she's gonna get like some big buffs. Because it's just no. It's just no. Okay, top lane. Maybe interesting. Another dragon gonna be given over. So this is a bit iffy. It would be probably a bit sexier if Ziggs was here earlier. Okay, this is a bit trolled by GenG. We should be able to get a kill here. Oh, we don't have any damage. Jesus Christ. Ah, shit. We don't have damage yet for this play. We lose the second dragon. And this again what I was fearful of, right? GenG stacking up the early dragons, and that's gonna force us now into like really uncomfortable fights. Because at this point, like, I sometimes talk about it, sometimes I cut it out of the video. Ziggs is a 2-item champion. At least. Like on one item that guy, he takes turrets, but he does not take champions down. So that's a concern. Then like Faker as Yon, like it's a bit delayed, right? Now let's see. It's another void objective for T1, big with the Ziggs. No ult for Canyon, so that should just be our objective. Like there's no way GenG is allowed to contest this. First of all, we have set up with poke champions. That's illegal to contest. So that's big, that's big. Now, the mission for T1, like, we can do this. We have done it in the past, right? That's like something that we were famous for a bit. And that is the... what are we doing? That is like the turret rushing, or turret taking, whatever, turret farming. You might remember times when, what was it, 2021, 2022, something like that, when Caitlyn and Aphelios were in a better spot in the meta. Oh, Faker here now gonna be the target of attack. Big, he gets the ult, he gets the E. But it's not enough, it's not enough. It's just ugly. So sadly no more plates here. But oh, come on. 1 second on ult. Good, Redemption helps out. Get the mid lane turret for the Ziggs again. Ziggs. Sadly, Ziggs is falling behind and farm a bit, which decreases the gold lead that he gets from the structures. And yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. For T1, it's not that bad that the gold is a bit spread, because unless they hit us with the really big wombo combo, which please don't. If they like press their buttons, most of them are somewhat single target, right? So they blow up one guy, but as we have the gold spread on our team, right? Doran has some, Doran doesn't have that much, but like Doran has a bit, Oner has a bit, Faker has a bit, Guma has a bit, They only blow up one guy, our other guys are still strong enough. If all the gold was on, let's say, Guma, this game could have been in a really, really bad situation, because like they just one-shot Guma and now we have nothing. As such, it's not that bad. Now let's see. For DK, for GenG, it's the reverse, right? All of their gold is on the 301 Vex, 2 items already, good farm, like everything, right? I mean, he has a good game. Okay, there's the combo boom bob pow. But how are we gonna play the game afterwards? I don't think we do. GenG health bar so low, please. Just kill them all, Faker! What?
It's a GenG advantage in the fight, but it's
fuck!
To get on top of this dragon. I think they're thinking better of it though, Faker. Oh, the fear does come on through still. Faker not gonna die to one combo. Goes down.
Look how disgusting this is. So this is all good. Yeah, man, Doran, what are you doing? But I mean, obviously, if they press buttons, he dies. Goes in. Oner, where is your ult, brother? When did you ult? Oh no, he started. The fight started with his ult. I remember. Oh shit, man. Let's go. So another turret for T1, 3 turrets. Now this is not good. Why is it not good, you ask? We have 3 turrets, they have 0, but we're still only 600 gold ahead. Like, you do some math. If they take 3 turrets, it's gonna be rough, right? Then we're gonna be behind. And that's because they have the leads in kills, they have the leads in farm, right? Look at the scoreboard at the bottom. So we have the advantage, Atakan on top, and we're blue side, right? But also we have the downside because we are silly. Redemption should check. TP comes through, but look where Guma is. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, and that should be the game now. Gone. I think we have lost now. Because that's the moment where you saw T1 have I think the English word is a stroke, right? Like, what are we doing? First of all, Lillia dying. Love to see it. Fuck that champion. Like, yeah, like we simply can't not have a setup at the objectives. No soul point, Mountain Soul, of course, right? Like, why not? We have no damage in our composition, or like no DPS really, and they have an Ornn with Mountain Soul. Yeah, nice. So again, T1 does the T1 thing. We pick a insane hard comp to execute. We fuck up once or twice, and the game's just over. Nice. Atakan as well now. Atakan, Soul, 23 petals, 1000 gold lead for the engage comp. This Jace, again, like every time you see it in pro play right now, it's just disgusting. Like, he just does not do anything. And now, yeah, look at the gold lead of GenG explode in the next couple of moments, right? So yeah, the funny thing is, T1 invested into the Void objectives, and the Void objectives, they give you turret taking ability, which is good, which is what we want. GenG invested into the dragons, which force teamfights and help with teamfights, right? They give combat stats, primarily. And yeah, I mean, we're just gonna lose more and more turrets, and as I said, that's gonna explode the gold lead. No Chovy, he's just gonna get like all the gold in this game. Like 5-0-3, he picks up his second turret like in a moment or two. Watch out, like Oner's about to do something, I don't know, do more than 2 damage maybe. Wow, we hit 2 ultimates on that guy and nothing happens. How can that happen? Oh, we engage and immediately die? Okay, at least Oner gets a kill at some point. There's no way. There is no way, man. Duro buys so much time. Like, if Oner was here earlier, I don't know, man. Doran last few moments in the series not looking that great. And now, no, T1, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, the most important thing is that we are calm. This is not calm, this is inting. I just can't believe it. This is how we lose. This is how we lose. We play the first 3 games so far, and game number 1, obviously, we throw it and then get outscaled. Okay, it is what it is. Game number 2, 3, wow. What are we doing? So nice. Wow, Oner Faker carrying so hard. Game number 4, we pick fucking Twisted Fate, mid lane, make no plays whatsoever with our carry jungler. Game number 5, we picked probably one of the hardest to execute comps that you can imagine. And yeah, GenG picks like the perfect counters. And that's my friends, that's how easy it is to counter Ziggs, by the way, right? That's what we could have done in all of these losses, somewhat. And that's why also, like, Ziggs B1 is also maybe not the best thing, right? You pick Ziggs B1, they immediately answer with Oner Rakan, you saw it in the draft, unless I cut it out. Like, yeah, they just dive in, they dive in. And then we pick no peel, we pick no protection whatsoever. No, we just need another Lillia here, right? And like, yeah, sure, for Oner, like, oh, he's ahead, he's 3-1, 3, look, in the team fight, he got the damage done. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, he is not helping the team comp achieve what they want to achieve, right? Like, sure, in theory, like, yeah, it's more poke. Or in theory, the ball comes through, we ult someone, and then it's easier to poke, it's good follow-up, and so on and so on. But, there's no protection, no nothing coming in. And, yeah, we don't talk about Doran, I don't know, man. Maybe he's like, all this time. Yeah. So yeah, 2 bad drafts in a row, and that's how it goes. The only thing we can say, for the most part, the gameplay was at least good. But yeah, it wouldn't be T1 if we don't do these. If we don't do these things, man. And honestly, I thought we could win today, but well, not if we play like that, or draft like that, rather. But also a bit unfortunate, right? Enemy team comp drafts tanks, we don't, and enemy team comp gets mountain dragons. Like, what? Unfair, I guess. Now TP.
Chovy's going to find him, but this hellfire is so... Oh my god, he just died in an instant! He walked around a corner and just... Chovy went boo! And he's dead! And that's the end of it! Oh my god, Faker is now taking so much damage. The train drives on through there. They're getting the fears. Oner's going to be taken down in the Nexus.
What a disgusting end to the series. Yeah, no. I hope you had a better day than I did. I hope we enjoyed the first couple of games. But like, what the fuck was that? Like, Jesus fucking Christ, that was so disgusting, man. That's why you don't pick some of these champions. And GenG, I mean, hey, like, big respect to their coaching staff, man. These drafts, these punishes were insane. Like, what do we even say, man? We like early rotate, like Sylas. They pick champions that don't have the best ults to steal. We early rotate Renata and like this, and they hit us with the Blitzcrank counter. We don't play the game, they punish. We early rotate Ziggs, they pick full on dive engage, destroy us, and yeah. The in-game gameplay, obviously there were like things we can like nitpick, point out, like, yeah, this, like, especially like I feel like Doran really like fell off in the series. Absolutely, like, remember the game number 1 Ambessa, and then now think about the last 2 games where like the only thing he did was mostly dying. Like, again, I'm not gonna say like it was like an easy time for him or something like that, right? But it was disgusting. Carrier also, like, was he even in the series? Like, obviously didn't get that many playmaking champions, but he has not really recovered. Guma, again, as always, gonna get flamed, and people will point out to the Varus flashing into the enemy base, or the Ziggs TP now here at the end of this game, and be like, oh, look at him, he is actively inting, la 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 la. Like, just shut the fuck up. Like, these plays had nothing to do with them losing whatsoever. I think Guma was doing like quite well today, and yeah, I don't think it's like on him that like it's like, oh, he can't play Ziggs. No, like it's not on him. Like, the enemy, like, we B1 Ziggs, the enemy picks 5 counter picks against the Ziggs. Like, there's a mobile AD carry that you can't hit, and then there are 4 other champions that dive onto the Ziggs with nearly point-and-click abilities. There's no Ziggs in the world that can play this game. Chovy, good recovery. I mean, it's easy to play if you're that fat, but remembering like how he was in the first 3 games, again, he was kind of set up to succeed in like to some aspect. But I mean, he took the leads right on the Casio and now on the Vex, and I mean, like, completely hammered it down. Like, no surprise, max damage. I mean, he got the counter pick again in mid lane, and yeah, I mean, I don't want to see like, I don't know. I'm repeating myself. We're gonna see T1 against the 4th seed of the LPL. We're gonna see who that one is. It's between JDG, Weibo, I think it's the most likely ones, or is it gonna, no, I don't know. JDG, Weibo, AL, or IG. These are like the 4 teams that are in contention. We're gonna have our eyes on that. Chovy getting player of the series is wild, right? The Galio was like Galioing, fine, but not amazing. Annie and Ari, pretty disgusting. The Casio and then the Vex, amazing counter picks, and then got the leads, played around it. Biggest MVP player of the match should go to the GenG coaching staff. Yeah, I don't know. We just see again and again that draft is the most important thing in pro play, unless we're inting. But enough coping, enough blaming, enough whatever, blah blah blahing. I hope you had a great day. If you like T1 content, hey, make sure to subscribe to not miss out on future stuff. Worlds is on the horizon. We're gonna look for lots of content. Anyway, take care. Bye bye.